The marjoram's still there. It survived the winter.
Wow. Yes, it's a beautiful spring day out here today. You changed your jumper?
Yeah.
Why's that?
Well, that one had this village.
Oh,
It might not be the best look.
no, it's not a bad day out here today,
Yes.
is it? Lovely.
It's really nice.
You won't believe it, but half of the north of England is covered in thick snow today. Did you see that on the news? Yeah, Allendale, Cumbria, all through the Lake District, parts of Yorkshire. Sedberg is completely under snow. How was that?
We're in the hot sun.
It's weird.
Some air bubbles coming out.
Yeah, little frogs in there. I wonder whether that newt's still in there, or those newts. Remember the newts from previous years?
Seen it?
No, come on, newts. What have you spotted now?
Oh, it's just a leaf.
Oh, no frogs so far today?
I haven't seen one, but I can see some bobbling around. So I think there's one in there.
Oh yeah.
Fresh and green.
Yes, lovely out here, isn't it? One little flower on its own, one little purple flower. And you've been hard at work out here, haven't you, for the last few days?
Trying to clear this area so we can maybe make a meadow or something.
Oh yeah, got these nice daffs here. Some buckets full of what are those, nettles, brambles, weeds in general. Did have a bit of rain though. Can you see it down there in that bucket? That's waterlogged, that one, that trough. Do you see?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when was that? Yesterday was it the rainy day? We hadn't had rain in ages, but then we had quite a bit yesterday. I think it's mainly in the night.
And we've got a red currant and a black currant.
Which one is which?
I think that was the black currant, but don't hold me to that. And that might be the red currant.
Can you imagine if we actually get anything from all this? We're going to plant carrots somewhere, aren't we?
Yes, maybe along here.
And we've got the herb garden in mind, partly done.
Yes.
And then behind, what you've been clearing beneath the apple tree there, in this area.
Yes.
This is going to be just wildflowers this
year.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be really nice. You've done quite a bit of scattering of the seeds already, haven't you?
Especially around that area. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Of course, we had loads and loads of rubbish, old wood and things like that.
Yeah, so we did a bonfire.
Huge bonfire. When the car wasn't there, of course that would have been a bad move. We put it all of the stuff there. Huge amount, wasn't there, and we lit it and it actually worked really well. It was going for a couple of hours,
we got rid of a lot of stuff.
We did try and get rid of this carpet, but no, it's sort of singed around the edges.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I did think before we even lit it, would they make it a flammable material? I hope it doesn't go up in a way.
In a way, it's reassuring.
It took quite a lot of effort, didn't it, to get it to burn that much even. And some of the other remains, there were a few bits of wood that we didn't actually put into the fire, but other bits got a bit singed.
That came from the raised bed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Got rid of, so.
And it was kind of manky. I was surprised actually, a lot of that wood was quite damp, wasn't it? And it still went up,
right? It's quite soft and rotten really now.
We ended up with a few good bits of charcoal as well.
Yeah.
Not much to do with that, sadly.
Yeah. Good bit.
Yep. There were a few there that were as light as a feather, you know, when you picked it up it looked like just a burnt piece of wood, but it was as light as anything. Look at that nice forsythia behind you as well. You ready for all the greenery to come out? The buds are coming out.
Yeah, come on.
That's good. I can feel that nice warm sun. It is warm out here today. Medlar's coming. Yeah. The blossoms out on our nice peach tree. Medlar. A few green hints. Leaves just starting to come out. Greenery appearing all over the garden now. 3 baby horse chestnut trees here in the pots. Can't remember whether they were last autumn's conkers or I think they were the years before. Or the year before that. God.
last year as well.
Yep.
Don't know which. No, maybe those are different ones from the year before, I think.
This bush down by the front bit of lawn, are we going to call it that, has had a bit of a trim in the last few days. Most of the clippings have gone in the green bin, but we forgot to apply for the ticket, so they won't collect it when it's time for that to be taken away tomorrow morning. We should have our permission for that in a fortnight's time when the next lot comes. That'll be handy, we can get rid of loads of stuff. And finally, let's have a look down here. This is nice, isn't it? This has all been cleared up too. Look at those colours.
That heather's lovely at the moment.
And tucked away down in the corner we got the maple. Oh, I love the red leaves on that one. I hope it comes out nicely. We had a slight problem with the tub that it's in, didn't we?
The bottom kind of fell out.
Yeah, so it's not really a tub anymore, it's just the sides. I don't think that's going to last much longer. Hopefully another year or two. What you doing now then?
What's Elle doing?
Well, we've had a fair amount of rain the past half an hour or so. And now it's actually hailing. Been a funny old day weather-wise, hasn't it? Still got the exercise bikes out, both of them, the actual bike which is attached to a trainer and the real exercise bike now. I'm trying to do a little bit on it each day. You just had a go a minute or two ago, didn't you, on the exercise bike? I've been trying to have a go on this one, although, dear, that saddle is enough to...
I can manage it the next day. It's slow though. Once was enough.
Believe it or not, we have actually been doing a bit of tidying in here recently as well. Well, not so much in this room, that's why it's still a bit messy. You think a bit messy is enough to cover this, or...?
A lot messy.
So, it's 8 o'clock, and what's the time?
Pizza time.
Oh wow, look at this, making the bases.
Pizzas.
Well, we haven't had homemade pizzas for ages, because it seems that nowhere does the pre-made bases anymore, but we've sold that recently, because you've been doing the...
Found the recipe.
Is this the second time we've had it, isn't it? We had a tester, what was that, a week or two ago? Was it after we came back from the trip?
So.
Wow.
Oh, it's much nicer than the shop bases anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely. They were delicious, weren't they? Last time we all really enjoyed them. So here we go. Number one on its way. And pizza number one might well be done by now. Making them one at a time. Yeah, wow. So we've got 3 different types of cheeses. Which one is this first one?
This is the light mozzarella. Okay, well the cheese looks done, so
alright.
I think so.
We have to do them one at a time because you've only got one tray, is that right? Oh dear.
Totally ready for pizza making on a large scale.
That's number one, we'll share that out, shall have a bit each.
Yeah.
And then you've got the ingredients ready to make pizza number 2, which is what, cheddar we're going to go for the second one, and then we've got the ordinary mozzarella, which is what we had last time. So, this is number 3 coming up here, and this is the ordinary mozzarella, isn't it? So, we've had the light one, seemed okay, didn't it?
Yeah.
Seemed quite a tasty pizza, and now we've just started on the cheddar one. Your half is over there somewhere. Oh, there it is on that plate. And then we've got this one to do. Almost looks like bits of chicken, doesn't it? But
It does the taste when you tear it.
Mozzarella.
Yes.
And just underneath this tray, you can hardly make it out, but we've got our new hob under there. It's now set up. Can you believe this?
I know. We haven't had this for so long.
Ugh.
That's so much better, isn't it?
We've got
No
Paul to
flame
come
and
in.
beep.
The beep has gone. Yeah, so Paul did this on Saturday, was it? He actually came over on Friday.
Yeah.
It does have a slight warp in the glass.
Yeah.
So this is what I wondered, getting it from eBay. Are we doing the right thing, even though it's called a new one? But anyway, yeah, so it's alright because Paul came back on the Saturday morning to put some sealant around it. And it seems to work alright. We've had a few nice things already.
A few times.
Oh, yay. Right, next one in the oven. No heron today in the Beck. No. We've seen it a few times recently at night, but not tonight. Been out for the nice late stroll to Sedbury Lane today. We've got about, 10 minutes walk along the lane, and now we've turned.
The water seems low.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Well, I suppose we had a bit of rain the last couple of days, but before that, it's been very dry recently, hasn't it? We've done a few walks. We went up to Richmond the other day, had to go and collect the car the day before the three of us came down from Richmond. Yeah. Well, it's raining again now.
Yeah.
Should we head for home then?
Yeah, let's head off.
When we were away a couple of weeks ago, I finished my book, Long Way Round, that I'd started before that, but I completed it when we were at the farm at Llanfihangel and Gwynfa. So, over the last couple of weekends, we've watched... started off with Long Way Round to see what I've been reading about, to watch it. We watched it downstairs with John.
Yes.
And we took a few days to get through the 10 episodes, and now this past weekend we watched...
Long Way Down.
That was good, wasn't it, watching both of those?
Good.
Yay. And you look like you're ready for bed now.
I am.